Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at this Americana 16-inch by 6-inch wide AM03 series gunmetal gray machined aluminum trailer wheel with the 8 on 6.5-inch bolt pattern. Now this is an aluminum wheel. It's very durable, lightweight, and rust-proof. As we mentioned, it's an AM03 series wheel, which has, you can see, the 8 open spoke design in the gunmetal gray finish. And what's nice, if you notice, if I tilt this a little bit, you might see the reflection around those openings of those spokes. They do have a machine silver face on them. Provides a nice bold, sleek look. The gunmetal gray finish is a glossy finish. Now they do use a clear coating on the front and even on the back of the wheel to help protect the finish. A few measurements on this wheel I want to give you is the diameter, which we said is 16 inches. And the diameter is always measured inside to inside. So if we get our tape measure, and you can see if I go all the way across, inside, there's your 16-inch diameter. The width of the wheel is always also measured inside to inside, or bead seat to bead seat. So on this you'll see a 6 inches wide. Now the bolt pattern on this wheel, we mentioned, is an 8 on 6.5-inch bolt pattern. And if you want to measure that bolt pattern on a wheel that's an even number of lugs, like in this case 8, it's pretty easy because if you notice the lug holes are directly opposite of each other. So what you want to do is when you go to measure the bolt pattern, pick any hole, let's say this one, measure from the center of this hole directly down to the center of the hole right across from it. So if we go center to center, it's going to measure 6.5 inches. So this is an 8 on 6.5-inch bolt pattern. The wheel lug size that's used on this wheel is a 1/2 inch by 20 or a 9/16 by 18. This does have a weight capacity of 4,400 pounds. Now one of the nice features on this wheel that I like is they use in the lug nut wells here, these steel inserts are pressed in there. And the reason they do that is it helps keep the wheel securely in place on your trailer hub. So when you put your lug nuts on the stud and tighten it down, it prevents the holes from wearing down or elongating. And it's nice because it eliminates the need for constant retightening of your lug nuts. Now the wheel does not come with a center cap. If you do want one, we do sell those separately on our website. Now when you do get a center cap for this, you do need to get it by the diameter of this pilot hole, because your center cap will go in through this hole from the rear. So the diameter of this pilot hole is 4.9 inches. So when you get a center cap, you want to make sure it has that same diameter. Now this wheel does meet the DOT, Department of Transportation specifications, and the SAE J2530 standards. But that's going to do it for the review on this Americana 16-inch by 6-inch AM03 series gunmetal gray machined aluminum trailer wheel.